Fishbone diagrams come next. Also known as Ishikawa diagrams after their original creator, these are helpful cause and effect visualizations that are often used alongside the 5 whys method to better understand all of the different potential issues that we see within a particular problem or if we're investigating an opportunity. This problem or situation is placed at the head of the fish. Potential causes and subcauses follow on the bones, giving it its fishbone-like shape. Let's look at an example. Here we see at the head of the fish that we have a problem or a situation that we'd like to look into. At the top of each of the different fish bones here, we have different cause categories. Within each of these, we have a variety of different primary causes that can serve as offshoots. We see these represented by the horizontal lines. On the more vertical diagonal lines here, we see a variety of secondary causes that might also be possible to see within certain cause categories underneath certain primary causes. There's no limit on the number of primary or secondary causes possible, and you don't necessarily need to have secondary causes in each case. Sometimes the primary cause might be enough. Let's apply this to a business example, saying that our problem is that we're falling behind schedule within a manufacturing facility. Here we have 6 different categories that we can look at. Perhaps the problem is with our equipment or with our processes. Maybe it's a people problem. Maybe it has to do with how we're managing things. Perhaps the external environment holds some blame, or the materials that we're using. Here we can see a variety of different primary causes as well. If it's people, perhaps it's improper training that's to blame. With process, perhaps inefficient workflows are the cause. Inferior equipment might be the problem, or improper materials. Client delays or delayed approvals by clients could also contribute from the external environment standpoint, whereas delayed approvals from management before we go ahead and send them on to clients could also be a potential problem. Here we also see several secondary causes. If it's the inefficient workflow that's to blame, perhaps the steps that we follow haven't been optimized properly. Or maybe we're doing some duplicative work and we could simplify on the type of work that we're doing. If it has to do with materials, is it that the quality is poor? Or perhaps that we're using the wrong materials entirely? As we drill down further, we can get a better idea of what the underlying cause might be. And you can see how this visualization might tie nicely to this sort of 5 whys conversation we had a few moments ago.